Hey guys, I just want to give you an update from the road here. I spent the day in Yellowstone. I actually camped out just on the edge of Yellowstone last night and entered Yellowstone this morning around 7 or 7:30 a.m. And I'll give you a little tip. Enter early. It's fantastic. You have a lot less crowds, less people, less cars, and there's a lot more animals out, and the lighting is wonderful. I really wish I'd actually gotten up even an hour earlier and made it in the park even earlier. It was really nice early in the morning, and I got to see quite a bit. It really got kind of frustrating by around midday, lunchtime, because it is so busy in the park and so many people out, and it just gets more crowded and more challenging to get out and see things. I actually sat and worked for a few hours, both in the morning, as a little bit in the mid-morning and also in the midday, and then again later in the afternoon, take care of some work stuff. But cell service / bandwidth was incredibly challenging to get within the park, and that made it really difficult to do phone calls and work, and so much so that one of the phone calls I was on, I just couldn't even connect, and even though it said I had service. And other times when I looked at the Verizon wireless map on the coverage question mark app, it said it showed Verizon service, and it was right in the middle of what looked like a really, would be a good service. I wasn't on the fringe of where there wasn't service, but it was absolutely nothing. And even when there was 3 bars where there was good service, it would just completely go to nothing for an extended period of time, 15-20 minutes, and then all of a sudden come back with like 1 bar, and then go back to no bars, and then come back to 3 bars, all within like an hour or so. It was quite challenging, even without moving anywhere, just being stationed in the same place. So it made doing calls and work really quite a challenge. So just give me the heads up for, Yellowstone Park. There's definitely going to be a lot of places where you're just not going to have any cell service, and that, just be prepared for that. The other thing that really made it quite frustrating for me is the smoke. I actually left home to get away from the smoke and work from the road, and as I've been doing now for a couple weeks or more, and yet it's still incredibly smoky here in Yellowstone or in this area. I'm heading north right now, trying to kind of get hopefully away from the smoke. It's either north or east, and I really don't want to go any further east than I've been, which was in Colorado and down just on the east side of the Rockies, which was pretty clear, relatively clear, air quality in that 50 to 60 range, so decent. But now, like after just a day of having the smoke in my eyes and breathing it, air quality of in that 140, 150, it is really tough. It's better than back home where it's well above 200 much of the time, but it makes it difficult to get out getting exercise. I really want to get a run or a bike ride in today, but I just don't feel comfortable doing that. My nose itches and my eyes itch, and it just doesn't feel healthy. I did go for a ride yesterday, and it just didn't quite feel right with the air quality at 140 out by Cody, Wyoming. And so I was pretty, that was to the east of Yellowstone, and now it's worse. So let me just show you, kind of get a sense of the smoke here. So you can see all that haze and that smoke. It's hard to see you can barely make out the silhouette of these mountains. It's, afternoon sun, but still just really quite bad as far as that air quality goes and visibility. And so, I just wanted to give you the update. It's a little frustrating. It's frustrating to not be able to just hang out in a beautiful place and enjoy it and still be on the move because of the smoke from all these fires. These fires are really impacting, the lives and health of tens of millions of people throughout the western U.S. and even the middle of the U.S. and even now extending into the eastern U.S. So it's been this way now for well over a month, and so it's getting pretty challenging to really conduct normal life. I feel like I got tan over the last couple of weeks being on the road, and I really have, because I haven't really seen any sun for about a month because it was just been so obscured from all the smoke, and that's a good thing to finally get some vitamin D. But anyways, I'm gonna sign off now. Just wanted to say that. Hope that I get back to cell service and some cleaner air soon, because I'm passing some trailheads and I want to get out and get some hiking or biking or something in, and I just don't really feel like doing it. Even inside the van with the filter, it still has a slight smell of smoke. So, and I can definitely see it outside. So I'm gonna wait till I probably get some clear air and just try to do a little workout inside the van, which at least I can do that.